Assalamu alaikum everyone. So let's discuss today equations of straight lines. Equations of straight lines. So we know that given any two straight line, any two linear equations, the graphs are straight lines, and we have worked with them in chapter 2 as well, but we never saw that we formed equation of straight lines. So now we will be looking into the process of finding out the equation of straight lines. So I'll be considering three cases. Case 1, when slope, or you call it gradient, m plus a point is given. If we are given with the slope and a point, how to form equation we will learn in this session. In case 2, we will see if we are directly given with 2 points, then how to form equation. Like if we are given with 2 points directly, a line is passing through 2 points, let's say P and Q, 2 different points, then how to form equation. And the third case will be that if line is having slope m plus y-intercept. So if y-intercept and slope are given, how to form equation. So let's start with the first case, the basic case. So in first case, if we are given with case 1, if we are given with slope and a point, suppose you have a line that is passing through this point. Let's say this is a line that is passing through 1 point P, x1 y1, and suppose that the slope of this or gradient of this line is m. We are interested in finding out the equation of this line. So the equation of this line is given by y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1. For example, let's consider this. Let's say we have a line with slope or gradient 2 and it is passing through this point 2 comma minus 1. The question is, what is equation of such line which is passing through this point 2 comma minus 1 and has gradient 2? So it's very simple. We will use this formula, and this formula says that y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So I'll label this as x1 and this as y1. So y minus y1 is this and m times x minus x1. So you just substitute the values, 2x minus 4, or you simplify it and get y equal to 2x minus 5. So far so good. Now let's consider case 2, when we are given with 2 points directly. Let's say there are 2 points, say one is x1 y1 and the other is q point, that is x2 y2. Since we are given with 2 points, so we can calculate slope from these 2 points, that will be m. And then we can apply the same formula previous, that was y minus y1 equal to m x minus x1. Or you can also do this, y minus y2 is equal to m x minus x2. So once you have calculated the slope from those 2 points, then you have a choice that with that slope either you can pick the point P x1 y1 or the other point Q, that is x2 y2. In both cases the equation is going to be the same. For example, we have let's do an example for this case, suppose we have a line that is passing through 2 points. Let's say point 1 is 2 comma 5 and the other point is b. Let's say this is 5 comma minus 1. So this is going to be x1, this is y1. Let me label this as x2, y2. So the slope is going to be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is going to be minus 6 over 3. So which is minus 2 if I'm not wrong. Okay, so we have got the slope. Now we can either use this point along with slope, or we can use this point along with this slope. So let's do this. Let's say first we take point A, which is 2 comma 5, which is x1 y1, and the slope is minus 2. So y minus y1 is 5 equal to m x minus x1, which is going to be y minus 5 equal to minus 2x plus 4, which is going to be y equal to minus 2x plus 9. But one can also do that he or she can take point B, which is 5 comma minus 1, with the slope m equal to minus 2. So y minus y1 is going to be this, y2 x2 y2, so minus 2 x minus 5. So like y minus y2 is equal to mx minus x2. So this is going to be y plus 1 equal to minus 2x plus 10, and which is going to be minus 2x plus 9, which is exactly same as this. So once you have got slope from the 2 points, then you have choice. Either you use point 1 A with the slope m, or you can use the point B with slope m. In both cases you will be using formula that was slope point form. This formula is called slope point form. This formula y minus y1 equal to m x minus x1. People call this formula slope point form. So far so good. Let's move to case 3. Now suppose we are having case 3 where we are given with y-intercept of line plus slope of the line. So the formula reads this way: y equal to m x plus c, where c is this y-intercept. So the takeaway message of this case is that, let's say we have a line that is passing this way. Now this line is passing through the point on y-axis, that is y-intercept. Let me call this point as 0 comma c. So if a line has y-intercept, that is c, 0 comma c, and point, or people call it c if it's just the value, y value, and let's say the slope of the line is m, then how will you form the equation of this line? You will use this formula, that is y is equal to mx plus c. For example, we have a line with slope 5 and has y-intercept c equal to 3. So the equation is going to be y equal to 5x plus 3 simply. Or let's say we have another line with slope or gradient equal to minus 2 and y-intercept 0 comma let's say 9. So this is my c value. Sometimes they are directly give you y-intercept as a number, or sometimes it is a point where x is 0 and y is some value. So you will use y is equal to mx means 2x plus c means 9. So this is going to be the equation of line and slope intercept form. This form is called slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. So far so good. Now I will discuss some more things about related to line. How to find equation of vertical lines. Vertical lines. Vertical line means the line which is parallel to y-axis. Suppose we have got these xy coordinates. Let's say there is a line that is going this way. Now this line is passing through some point over here. Let's say this point is 5, for example, 5 comma 0. So the equation of this vertical line is simply x equal to 5 or x minus 5 equal to 0. Sometimes people say that if a vertical line is passing through this point 3 comma 5, what is going to be the equation of line? Since the line is vertical, so and the point 3 comma 5 is over here somewhere, 3 comma 5, and line is vertical, so x value is going to be 3 comma 0, hence equation is going to be x equal to 3 or x minus 3 equal to 0. So now if someone says that what is equation of vertical line that is passing through minus 9 comma 20 22, so it's going to be simply because it's vertical, so it is going to be x equal to the x coordinates, which is x plus 9 equal to 0. On the same lines we have the concept of horizontal line. For example, if there is a horizontal line passing through some points, let's say this is my horizontal line, let's say, so it is passing through some point over here. Let's say this point is 0 comma let's say 7. So the equation of this line is going to be y equal to 7, because x value is nothing, so y minus 7 equal to 0. So if the line is horizontal, then y equal to y coordinate, and if the line is vertical, then x equal to x coordinate. For example, if someone asks you that what is going to be the horizontal line that is passing through 3 comma minus 5, so since it is horizontal, so we need y, so y is equal to minus 5, y plus 5 equal to 0. Or if someone says what is going to be the equation of horizontal line passing through minus 2 and minus 1, so since it is horizontal, so we need y coordinate, y equal to minus 1 or y plus 1 equal to 0. So far so good. So people also use one more form, that is two intercept form, that is x over a plus y over b equal to 1. If you are given directly with two intercepts, let's say a comma 0 is x intercept, and let's say 0 comma b is y intercept, then equation will be this way. For example, we have a line that is passing through 3 comma 0 and 0 comma 5, then x over 3 plus y over 5 is equal to 1 is the equation of line, which is in the two intercept form. Now I have got another question that we will solve, and then we will move on to exercises. So it asks you that I have got a line y, let's say I have got a line that is y equal to 3x plus 6, and let's say this line is passing through t comma 3. I want to find the value of t. So since this point lies on the equation or the line, so it must satisfy. So y is 3t plus 6, so minus 3 is 3t, or t equal to minus 1. Therefore, again, now if this same line is meeting x-axis at some point, let's say q, so what is that point? Since we are interested in finding out the point as x-axis, so y must be 0. When you set y 0, so you get this, and x equal to minus 2. I want to find point P such that the line cuts y-axis at that point. So since I need a point at y-axis, so x must be 0, and this way y is 6. So 0 comma 6 is P point, as and minus 2 comma 0 is Q point. Thank you so much.